Hey everybody, Brock here. Want to go over my AMD trade and let you guys know what I'll be doing the rest of the month of October. I of course will do my weekly stock picks and I will be buying into those, but they're two stocks that I'm going to be focused on heavily. They're setting up very nicely. AMD looks to be acquiring a company right now. So tomorrow we could have a nice little green boost and hopefully that brings us up to wave one. Wave one is the hardest in Elliott wave theory to identify because you know it could be this guy right here. It could be here. It could be done, and this is going to start dipping down for wave two. The acquisition could bring it up a little bit to, 90, 92, and then it could be dipping. So that's what I need to find out. I went ahead and started here. It consolidated for a bit right here. And so this is where I bought it. I bought about, I think something like 8, 10 calls. And I I sold them off about here, 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 here. And then the final two I went ahead and showed you guys. Those final two, I bought the $75 call and I kept it all the way to the end. Those ones 167% profit. That is my best so far. That was a really nice trade. So, that doesn't always happen, but when it does, it feels great. So AMD's kind of, we're coming to the end here of wave one, somewhere in here. Sorry, I forget you guys can see my cursor, but somewhere in here, wave one is going to end, I think. And I think tomorrow we get a nice little pop because of this catalyst that we have that they might be acquiring a new company. So I've been exiting out of AMD slowly, and now I'm going to start going into Apple. So, oops, typed that in wrong. So Apple here is also set up kind of similar. It just finished an ABC correction, but I mean by similar is it's starting wave one. So, like I mentioned before, is wave one here, here, up here? You never know. So let's put it at 128, which is what I think is going to happen. Then it comes down to wave two, then three is the longest, then four can't retrace one, and then you got five, right? So that's what I'm kind of looking at right now. It has the iPhone 13 coming out. I mean, on the 13th, the iPhone comes out, so we could get a nice little boost there. Maybe that takes us all the way up to wave one. I mean, that would be incredible. I don't see it happening, but not in one day. That would be just something crazy. I think it's going to take all next week, maybe even the week after, and get us up to one. Uh, and during that time, if we go back to AMD, I think we reached the end of AMD, and during the time where I'm messing around with Apple and trying to make some money there, AMD is going to slowly come down, and I'm going to try and buy back in around here. And once I do that, then, ladies and gentlemen, we will find a nice wave three going all the way up. And I will have much more accurate numbers once I know what wave one is. Wave one is the key to all this. For Elliott wave theory, once you know wave one, you can chart out everything else. Now, it could always break trend if it gets a really bad piece of news, but one good thing happening is that on the 27th of October, you have AMD earnings. So that could be big. And then on October 28th, you have Apple earnings. So as you can see, both AMD and Apple, that's going to be a big week. So I'm trying to play both of them. I see an opportunity here. It could be good. It is risky. No question about it. It's very risky right before election, but I like the setup. I really like it for these two. I will be playing other stocks, but these two I'll be especially focusing on. So if you guys have questions about AMD or Apple, let me know. Those will be two that I'm focusing on a lot over the next month. So just want to let you guys know that. I always like to keep you guys involved in what I'm thinking and coming up with and kind of the data that I'm seeing and the technical analysis, things like that. So if you guys have questions, message me, leave comments on my posts. I always try and get back to you guys as quickly as possible. So all right, you guys have a great week. Finish off the week strong. Let's not over risk. Let's make sure we play this smart. Let's see what tomorrow brings. I am hearing rumors that there could be the stimulus talks aren't dead and we could have something soon. So let's be smart out there. Okay, take it easy.